I've been through some really bad teachers before, and that's what this video is about. Woo! Story 1. So I had this 1 year 2 sports teacher. We're just going to call him Mr. Mustachio because of his moustache. So one day he took us outside and he said we were going to do some race. And I must have been not paying attention, or I was too rowdy or something, because he sent me off to the cricket pitch for most of the race. This sucks! So I waited until the race started, at which point I leapt onto the tracks in hot pursuit of everyone, and eventually the class caught up to me and I was barrel rolled into the air and I landed back down on the ground face first, and then I got trampled. So I flipped back over and Mr. Mustachio was standing right over me. It was like he teleported, because I could have sworn before I was trampled he was standing like 10 meters away. Anyway, I went back to my mum, but then I realised I forgot my drink bottle, so I went back to go get it. When I got there, he was staring at me with murder in his eyes. So I went back to mum and she was talking with someone, so I waited. But then I look back and I see Mr. Mustachio coming towards us. Mum, we need to leave. He was getting closer. He began telling Mum what I'd done. I wanted to die. As far as I know, after that point, I was taken home and punished severely. Story 2. So I had this one teacher for year 2. So we're going to call her Miss Curls because, well, why do you think? So the first day, I knew something was up with this teacher. So she sat us down and she told us no funny business because she had 2 not-so-secret doors on either side of the classroom, which were leading to the boys' and girls' bathrooms respectively. I don't know, I guess the year before some kids were doing some devious stuff in the bathrooms, so she had to install some doors to listen in on their antics. And yes, this worked. For children our age, we were acting like we were much older. We were already having roasted battles at the age of flippin' 8. We were also roasting the weirdest stuff, whether or not you had glasses, about mothers, bedrooms, haircuts. Nothing was spared, so it was pretty easy to find out our dirty little secrets and report them to the principal. Story 3. So this one time in grade 5, I realised there was a sub teaching us today. So we were doing some stuff when I realised that he disregarded the fact that we had a test that day. So when he came over, I said, "The teacher said yesterday that we had a test today." To which he responded, "You're just a kid, you don't know nothing." To which I responded, "You're just a sub, how can you know anything?"
It's the one and only.
For some reason, he got triggered because I called him a sub over literally anything else I said to him. And so it just became back and forth between us until my brain went, this guy's worth our time. So I just let him go off on his business. Let me know if you prefer these longer keynotes over the shorter ones.